Greetings, everyone. My life has never been easy. I've had to work hard, but now I'm trying to be more strategic in the things that I have to do to survive and to excel. Anyway, in this video, I want to talk about how individuals can diabolically use your photos in their rituals that can really affect your life in a negative way. Now, I know faith is undeniably vital, but not all challenges can be resolved through scriptures. Life demands a balance between spiritual guidance and practical reality. And so, in this video, as we list the ways to tell that your picture has or is being used diabolically, keep in mind that your photo is your identity. When you're looking about your passport, you need your passport pictures. Any government ID, they need pictures. Okay. Now, if you have a dream and where you see your picture is placed in a container with water, that is a number one sign that someone has your picture in a shrine or in some ritual kind of use. Number two, if you see or dream or feel like you got webs on your face, that is a clear sign that someone is using your photograph in a negative way. Any dream, this is number three, any dream where you are in service to someone, the individual you're in service to, that means you're cleaning their house, you're washing their clothes, you're cooking for them, as long as you're in servitude, like you're working for that individual, chances are they're using your photograph in a negative way. And as I said, cleaning someone's home, washing their dishes, bathing them, or just giving them money. Now, if you're the type of person who is usually very open and all of a sudden you're scared of trying something new, you're just paranoid. You had these great plans to do certain things, and all of a sudden the idea has become so scary. And every time you take up the initiative to restart that plan or that venture, you're scared. As long as you used to be a free spirit person and all of a sudden you're apprehensive about things that you normally wouldn't be scared of, chances are someone is tampering with your energy or your vibration that they get from your photograph. When you are fighting a presence, and sometimes it manifests itself in a sudden kind of anxiety attack, feeling like you're being held down, or if you're awake, you have this feeling that you're being watched. You always feel the urge to look behind you, or if things are happening to you where you clearly feel or see in your dream that you're having intercourse with somebody, or wake up feeling like you were, that is called having a spiritual spouse. Perhaps someone is using your photograph in this diabolical way. If you are a person who for a long time have no stability, you're just moving from place to place or being threatened by eviction, out of nowhere. It's like you live somewhere for 10, 15 years and all of a sudden your life is unstable. Nothing is working out for you. There's a possibility that someone is using your photograph to cast spells on you. You used to be prayerful, and every time you pick up the Bible or a religious text or any type of literature, you fall asleep or you literally can't see. All of a sudden, even if you wear glasses or you don't wear glasses, all of a sudden you cannot see. Your glasses isn't working, or if you're somebody that didn't need glasses before. And when you do read, you cannot comprehend what you read. Now I stopped counting, so I can't remember how much that is. But these are signs that someone has gotten a hold of your photograph. Now, for someone like myself who always posts pictures of myself online, there's no fear of that happening with someone using my photograph, because there's a particular thing I do before I share. This is why I say to people, be very careful how you're sharing photographs of your offspring, the young ones. Be very careful, because while I can block my own aura going through a certain ritual, you can't block the aura of a young person. I don't like using the word. I just say offspring, you know what I mean, because these apps are very sensitive. So people will screenshot even live videos to get people's photographs. And as I said in the beginning of this video, not every challenge can be solved from just reading a religious text. Sometimes, in order to reverse these things, and sometimes it will take years if you are not, close to someone who understands these spiritual things. And although this is a separate topic, I'm going to mention it here too. I remember I was on a live once listening to this young lady, and actually they were talking about me, and one person in the comments said that I needed a rose. Well, poor me, didn't know what a rose was. I thought it was just flowers, and I was like, yeah, I love flowers, that's great. Only to find out afterwards that it was a shade on me. And then the rose, if you all know what a rose is, the women are going crazy. Now, all these women who are using this rose, they think it is something good, but they don't even realize how much they're inviting demonic energy on them. And, the pleasures that this rose can offer to people, they fail to understand that somebody might have cast some type of spell on them that has caused them to become obsessed with this thing. And while I think people do whatever they want to do with their own body, it's their freedom, it's their own choice. I'm certainly not telling them that they shouldn't do whatever they need to do to make themselves happy or fulfill their own walk in life. I'm just saying, this rose that has been introduced, and most of the stuff that has been introduced to people nowadays on some of these platforms, they don't realize that they're participating in these demonic occult-like practices, where you are engaging in these things without realizing what you're engaging in, where you might be living across the miles and someone can use images of you to create all kinds of negative thing in your life. Sorry guys if this is a bit choppy. Hopefully you get a nugget from it, and if you want to know more, I'll come back another time. I really cannot do the videos in the daytime anymore, just not enough time, or there's always noise in the background. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Stay great.